Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is episode 2 of my May makeup series. If you haven't checked out episode 1, I will have that linked in the description below. I'll also have it pop up on the screen in one of the corners. Basically, throughout the month of May, I'm going to be creating makeup looks ranging anywhere from natural to glam to creative, just to express myself and to really test my makeup skills and maybe learn some new things. I don't have a lot of time for today's makeup look, so I'm just going to jump right into it. So today's look is kind of an orange, kind of like semi-glam makeup look. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so to save on some time, I went ahead and applied my moisturizer and did my brows and prepped my lids. For my brows, I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and this is in the shade Caramel. I also went ahead and used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Soft Brown to add just a little bit of depth. So for today's look, we're going to dive into two palettes. The first palette being this one right here. This is the Juvias Place. I hope I didn't botch that, but I think I did. Nubian and Coral palette, and this is what it looks like right here. We're also going to dive into this palette, the Huda Beauty Coral Expressions palette. I'll show you guys how we're using them in 1 second. Hello there. We're going to dive into that Nubia and Coral palette, and we are going to take kind of a fluffy little blending brush, and we are going to take this color right here. We're going to focus this in our crease as a transition shade. Next, we're going to take this shade right here, do the same thing in our crease. I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush like this and just blend everything out. We're going to go back into that Nubia and Coral palette and pick up this shade right here. This is going to be focused on the outer corner just to kind of deepen things up a little bit. So I'm going to take that first shade that we used as our transition shade and apply that over the crease. For the lid, we're going to go into the Huda Beauty palette, and we're going to take this shade right here. This is a nice orangey coral shimmer shade, and we're going to pat this onto our lid. For the inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm going to go in with my Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. I'm also going to take a little bit of this and dab this on the center of my eyelid. Alright, so my camera just died. I hope it's not too much of a different angle. But basically what I did is I took this yellow shade in the Huda Beauty palette and I just lightly, ever so lightly, patted a little bit over that highlight. I'm also going to take that and go right in the inner corner. These are the eyes so far, so we're going to stop here and move on to skin. I made sure to zoom you guys back out because my last one I forgot to, and like my face was like from my nose up. I'm gonna start by priming my face using the Benefit POREfessional Hydrating Primer. So because we're doing a little bit more dramatic makeup look, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Anastasia Clay Foundation. I recently started using this. I haven't really used it that much, but we're gonna use it today. And I'm gonna take my beauty blender and spritz that with my Prep+Prime FIX Plus. So now to add just a little bit more coverage without piling on a thick foundation, I'm gonna take my BB cream from Maybelline and put this over top. I'm gonna do what I did yesterday and take the FIX Plus and spritz my face and pounce it in with the beauty blender. Camera died again. Anyways, so after that, I'm gonna take my concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, my all-time favorite. I'm gonna place this under my eyes and in the center of my forehead and also on my chin. I'm gonna take my buffer brush from Morphe. This is the M173 and blend it out. gonna take my beauty blender and blend that out. I'm then going to set my foundation and concealer with my MAC Studio Fix pressed powder. Next, we're gonna use bronzer. So I'm gonna take my Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm going to take a fluffy kind of brush and kind of bronze the exterior of my face and under my cheekbones. Now I'm gonna take an angled brush like this and really get into the cheekbones and my nose. I'm gonna take this brush by Real Techniques and kind of buff it out. I'm then going to take my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush, and this is in the shade Blissful. Alright, so now that this is basically done, I'm going to go back into the eyes to finish them up. So we're gonna go quickly back into the Nubia and Coral palette, and we're gonna take this kind of pinky coral shade right here, and we're gonna put this on our lower lash line. And then going into the Huda Beauty palette, I'm taking this middle shade right here on the top, and that's going on the lower lash line as well. So this is what the eyeshadow is looking like currently. So I'm going to apply some mascara and lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. The lashes that I'm choosing to use today are the Tarte lashes, and these are Goddess. Alright, lashes are on. Now it's time to finish up the face. For highlighter today, I'm going to use my Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. So for lips today, we're going to be using these two products. So we're going to line our lips using this Maybelline Lip Liner in the shade 20 Nude. And for lipstick, we're going to be using this MAC lipstick in the shade Kinda Sexy. Now if you want a more matte lip, you can leave it like this, but recently I've been loving shine, so I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Stay Glossy Lip Gloss in Clear. And the last step that we need to do is to set our makeup. I'm using the Morphe setting spray. The thing I really like this setting spray is it feels so refreshing after you put it on. I also really like that it's a continuous mist rather than a spray, so you don't get drops of setting spray all over your face. And this is the finished look. What do you think, guys? I really like it. I think it's a nice summer fun makeup look. You got the nice corally orange eyes, that pop of yellow gold, and that nice kind of pinky red lower lash line. Reminds me very much of a sunset. So this is today's look. I hope you like it, and if you do, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Check out the description for all the products that I used and also my social media, as well as the last video that I uploaded. And make sure you subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, because you don't want to miss my future videos. I'll see you guys next time in my next video. Bye!